Sort of the licking over the dramatic. It. Yeah, it's a bit special. It's a very special combo. Schedule, but sake. I'm out of sync with my own schedule. Okay, but we'll do with Valhalla. Uh, okay, there it goes. Okay. Oh, I didn't even notice that's what it's. Is that the game name? I guess that's the name of the version of like on the updated version. Since it's next to the 1.2, because the game's Valhalla, so. Damn, it's chilly outside. Wait, that might be a bit too loud. Okay. Do, 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 do. I'm Bart. What would a kid like you know about that, eh? I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective guy came in, cat boomer girl greets him, they start talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentioned Zaibatsu Core offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started bad-mouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried on like it was just a normal conversation. I see. Well, I won't deny Zaibatsu Core is anything but innocent. When you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here. Yeah, by enhanced, you mean getting yanked around by a shiny new chain around our necks. Can you see that those big companies don't care about us? Why do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? Just one big test group for them to use however they want. But then again, I don't expect a kid like you to understand how hard it was, let alone a rich kid. True, I don't know, and true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But can you deny that the meddling of Zaibatsu Core has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? The AI integration program they started is making huge advances in the AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AIs as citizens. Yes, but we also hold the AI Reformation program, meaning that we're also the world's Lilim prison. AI went rogue, transfer it to a delivery drone or ship it to Glitch City. That murderer is now delivering your pizza. Fair point, although that program has proven to have reformed many AIs. They don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. The city also has a stronger economy. Zaibatsu Core's success has made more and more companies bring their products here. And the gap between classes continues to grow. More companies just means more people who will plant their feet on your face. But it also means more products are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Zybatu Core's main medical research branch has also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day. It's amazing, for those who can afford them. Meanwhile, down here, we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month. You have a point there. Oh, but there are also more jobs. All the companies coming down here need personnel. So the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. More jobs. Shut up. Am I wrong? Well, that's... Hey, you, don't just sit there. Give me a Zen star. Sure. Okay. Mix of... Okay. 4 of each ingredient. Okay. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yep, that's everything. Here. God, this is awful. It's your order, though. I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why else would I say it? You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we've gained over time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end, they're still a luxury belonging only to a few. And even those that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. That doesn't take away the fact that there have been positive changes. Credit where credit's due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer. Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. The only people afraid of discussion are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone. Yeah, mature, whatever. Gonna take the chance to ask you about the job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for. They only found one totally disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend, that much is for sure. I see. Did you call him here? No, he just so happened to come here today. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see, thanks. Keep it up. Your face brightened a bit. Hope is the last thing you lose, I guess. If he's telling the truth, Say might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything? Me? Just give me whatever you order. 2 bad touches, please. Jill is laughing. Well, then have it name something else. Oh my gosh. 2 yellows, 3 blues, 2 green. Okay. All rocks mixed. There's 1. Two. Okay, good. I remember this one party I went to. The guy that came up with the name of this drink showed up. After people found that one out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. Didn't seem offended to me, though. Imagine a guy shows up and tells you, I made a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you line up to slap him? Are you okay, Jill? I hate... Now that I think of it, did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago? Mr. Von Delay? Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Girl. Someone paid me to look for Crimson Rose, and she happened to be at the... What? Trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for. Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about with Say is people. Why is that? Our attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on our side. And on the off chance she has to defend herself, well... I once saw her take care of a warbot gone haywire by herself. She did need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. Is she really that good? She's not only really physically fit, she's also really good with Krav Maga and... Something wrong? No, nothing. I just realized I forgot all about all that. Say's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. Like I said, she's resourceful. She surely found a way out. I just hope she's well wherever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. You want another drink, Mr. Von Delay? It's on me. Are you sure? Yeah, order away. Okay then, I'll have a piano man. And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine, get his order. This is the sound of the piano man. It's the song tonight. 'Cause we're all in the mood for a melody. And you've got us feeling alright. Here. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I find out anything else, Miss Hoshi. Please do. Right then. You've been generous today. He made my night with his discoveries on Say's situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit. Well, that's it for me. Good night, Miss Hoshi. Thanks again. Please come again. You don't mind if I stay a bit longer, right? Why would I? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks, this place is soothing. I'll just go sit over there near the arcades. All right then, that would be all, Donna. Quite a mess, the situation with, Robert. Brian, you have a meeting in an hour with MI6 Hall C. Right. Oh, it isn't Miss Hoshi herself. Ah, Brian, fancy meeting you here. I didn't expect you to see you here of all places. Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit? Sure, no problem. Jill, we'll be sitting over here. Let me know if you need anything. Wait, what the... What's this thing? What is it? This holophone is an old model, so hanging up is a bit laggy. You can call me Cass, by the way. Oh, okay, good. The game was stressing it. Okay. Say, you guys give a lot of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff. She's not hurting anyone, and wouldn't you say it's more interesting than that, it finally hung up. It's been quite the day. At least the streets are calm today. I've arrived yet to get at the Majestic Hall of Heroes. Calm until now. Ah, crap. This guy. We meet again, bartender. You look winded, Virgilio. It's pronounced Virhero. Virhero. No, I'm pretty sure it's Girlo. You said that as much the last time you came. Pronunciations are a silly thing society imposes on letters. They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want. You look winded, Virgilio. We're little toys winded by the cruel hand of fate, just stumbling until it decides not to wind us anymore. And yet, you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating. I was joking. Dressed like that? I can jog however I want. Yes, you can. What can I get you? Something fake. Of course. Fake? Okay, we're just gonna... Okay, not that. Let's see. The beer's not really made of beer, so that may be what he's wanting. Looking at the other stuff. No, no. No, no. No. Okay, I'm guessing it's a beer. I swear, this guy, I'm sure he's ruining my ratings. Here you go. Now, tell me why this is fake. Because I didn't even try. Your expectations of me giving a damn about the abstract order are fake. Bravo, brilliant. Oh. Okay, I guess it could have been anything. Say, Cordelia, where do you work? I take the noble duties of curator at the Steampunk Museum. Really? What do you do? I study everything that comes and keep it clean for the people that visit the premises. But lately my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Oh, thank you very much, Tel. Thank you very much for the subscription. It's very, very much appreciated. And all our audio should actually be good now. But lately my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Yeah, he told me, stop touching the exhibits. You're gonna break them. The nerve of some people. Eh? He still fails to realize that I'm the curator there. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too? Yeah. He's just some so of course he's just some random dude, I'm sure, like, just messing with all the various objects. But he treats you like a janitor or something like that. Exactly. Okay then, time for your next challenge, bartender. Challenge, he says. I want purity. Purity. In the name, maybe? I mean, there's the thing of rum. I mean, so that would just be like a straight drink with a high alcohol content. So maybe that. Uh... No, wait. There's Fringe Weaver. Because it has only like one thing of difference than from just the pure Karmatrin. So honestly, I'm thinking I did that or trying the rum. I'm gonna try the Fringe Weaver. How is this pure? It's a drink. It's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously. Ah, yes, beautiful. Hey, I'm trying, Gabe. I don't even know. Is there like a specific thing? I don't. Or is there no right answer? Just something. Hey, you. The guy over there. Me? Yes, you. Have we met before? Can't remember. Maybe. Yeah, I think... No. We haven't met ever at all. That's an interesting reaction. Jill. I'll be taking my leave now. Be careful out there. Thanks, excuse me, have we met somewhere before? That face, that eye. What about my eye, punk? We haven't met ever at all. Never, ever. Good talking to you, bartender. Did you just scare off a client? Apparently. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. Are we done for the day? Yup, quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh, shit, that Virgilio guy. So you two actually met before? Yeah, you could say that. What? What? Gil stuff, don't mind it. What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we were mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we met last week. I talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to, explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes. Oh. It's also tuning up the details for the new employee. New employee? A part-timer. You'll meet him tomorrow. Oh. Him? So it's a guy? An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. I suddenly have deja vu. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah. Must be nothing. Yay! I did flawless service. Yeah. So we need to keep that, so... 8,000... Yeah, it's the 20th. So... hopefully we'll be able to do it. Where Paula Blank is getting attacked. The since now it's men prefer Christmas cakes. What? For the longest time, the term Christmas cake referred to women aged 26 or above. Regard. Just like a Christmas cake that ceases being useful after December 25th, but men around Glitch City developed a sweet tooth. Who doesn't like a mature woman, Todd 19 told the augmented eye. They've all the necessary experience already, and plus, I'm so tired of spoiled immature girls doing stupid shit. I want to bring on the hot office ladies. Jill, 27, is confused. Christmas, what? Is that like the opposite of beefcake? After discovering the real meaning, she launched into an hour-long rant. I'll let you know pencil skirts are the... This game has very interesting dialogue and writing stuff. And very unique. Good evening. Hello, Jill. In that cage? I, brought my cat. Your cat? Did I hear Yasunori Kato was in the bar? Bring me that bastard. I'll give him the fist of justice. I'll make him eat the Kanto earthquake. I'll borrow his cap. Wait, there are no evil Nyochu here? Thank you very much for the lurk, Sophie. You have a good one. Boss, what the fuck? Didn't you say you brought Kato to the bar? My cat. Cat. Well, that's even better. Hey, Four. So cute. Why'd you bring him? I heard some apartments in my building were being raided. I don't have anything suspicious, but you never know. So I'd rather have him here at least today. Well, I'd say something about the health regulations, but we already had a pack of corgis here. You want me to take care of him in my office, please? Sure, but he's a bit shy, so... Alright, Four, let's go to my office. And I think she didn't hear me. Say, Gil, how do you always come so early? I live close by. Really? Yep, Chief got me a small apartment nearby. Something about BT's housing program. Oh yeah, I got mine through that too. Anyway, let's start. Okay, let's see. There we go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Yo, what's up? Lady, did you hear me? A dog. Another dog. Hey, I'm not just another dog. I came here as a part-timer. So you're the part-timer? Yeah. Boss, I'm taking my break. It's too early. Shit. The part-timer is here. Well, he came early. Why a dog? Why? Because look at him. He has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. And he's a Shiba, not a Corgi. I don't know what you're complaining about. They all look the same to me. Granted, Shibas could be seen as the Japanese counterpart to Corgis. They're both funny-looking and dogs used by the royalty. Anyway, starting today, this dog will help around here. My name is... It doesn't matter what your name is. Boss, please don't shout. Sorry. Just call him Rad Shiba. Why Rad Shiba? Part of Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses, don't you get? He's the raddest thing here. Thanks. Anyways, he'll mostly help getting orders, bringing clients in, and cleaning. But he ought to know how things work. Cleaning? That'd be a change of pace. He'll act like a client and see how you work. Right. What can I get you? I'll have a grizzly temple. Are you okay? Yeah, just a couple of post-traumatic flashbacks. Coming right up. Okay. Bread. That. Okay. Alright, make sure it gets all blended up. Yeah, got it. Here. Wow, this is awful. People actually pay for this shit? Hard to believe, I know. So what brings a dog like you to taking a part-time job here? I'm here to help the funding of my organization. Are you with the Safe Air Toy Company? What? No, don't lump me with those herding supremacists. I have a more noble and benign organization. I belong to Sierra. Canine Independent Rescue Association. We give a place where dogs can be dogs and save them from themselves. Sierra's what I love, but damn is it expensive sometimes. We decide to take part-time jobs to help fund anything it needs. We want to help Sierra be the best it can be. What do you do at Sierra? Pay treatment for hurt dogs. Give food to the hungry ones. Play with the bored ones. We're there for everyone. Huh. That actually sounds nice. Say, do you have a menu? Something like that. Yeah, here. Now let's see. Any recommendations? Avoid the part with promo drinks. Oh, the Grizzly Temple is one of those. Fluffy Dream? I like the sound of this one. Coming right up. The dog now wants a fluffy dream. Okay, there we go. All right. And, okay, age and mix. Fluffy Dream. Wow, this one's nice. So why did you pick a bar? It seemed fun. I didn't need that many weird skills to be part of this, so it's my best bet. Besides, it's close to home, so I can get here by walking. And I do love me some walks. I could walk all day. Weird skills? Yeah, stuff like food handler certificate, previous work experience, or thumbs. Why did you pick a bar? On a whim, too, I guess. I wanted a place where I could see people come and go all the time. And bartending sounded a bit more glamorous than just being a store clerk. Oh yeah, about the way you mix stuff. Yeah? Is it... Hey. It's a cat. A cat! Hey, Four, weren't you in the boss's office? Hello, cat, wanna play? Let's play. Didn't dogs hate cats or something? We don't hate them, unless they're intruders. Huh. You said his name was Four? Hello, Four, let's play. No playing aloud, you'll make a mess. Four, go back to the boss's office. Meow. That's one obedient cat. My pride. You want something else? Yeah, but I'll talk with John Face here for a bit. Eh? Alright. I shouldn't get riled up so easily by dogs, but I'm just tired, I guess. Hello, Jill. Eh? That voice. Yay, it's Say. Hey? What happened to you? Nice seeing you too. Well, I fell from a really tall place to a really rough spot. Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance or something? I just got out of one. Don't worry. How did you manage to slip by the mobs lynching white knights? It was a bit rough. Luckily, these bandages helped me conceal my identity. Why come straight here? The ambulance where I got treatment couldn't stray too far away from the hospital. They're nice people. I've talked to them a lot while I'm on rescue duties. I was nearby and yours was the closest friendly face I could think of. I need to go regain my composure before doing anything else, so here I am. If you're scared because they might come for you, I can leave, you know. Security systems of the bar are top-notch, and my boss is also the bouncer of sorts here. I'd say you're actually safer here, so I'm not worried about me. Said I'm worried about you. First I hear you at the bank, then I found out you disappeared. And now you show up with all those bandages. Are you fine? What happened at that bank exactly? Did you talk with Stella? She was worried sick about you. Slow down a bit. The medications make me feel everything more intensely, almost like a hangover. Sorry. It's nice to know someone like a bartender was worried about me, though. Thanks. Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was feeling lonely. Why would they? Well, you've seen the lynches they give to any white knights they find. By ignoring, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death. My good deeds finally paid off, I guess. Can I get you anything? Something sweet without alcohol. Thank God these pants still had my wallet in them. Oh no, I couldn't take your money right now. It's on the... Jill, please. I want to pay for my drinks. I take it I won't be able to change your mind. Nope. Yes. You won't be able to change my mind. Sweet, no alcohol, right? Coming right up. Okay. Wait. Sweet. Option. Okay. That'll work. Careful. Yeah, this'll help me calm down a bit. So what happened to you? Where did you fall from? I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing, and I had to make a leap of faith. I jumped from higher places, but I landed badly here. Most of my injuries are actually from some debris that fell on me. But my broken arm is actually from the fall. Ow. I rolled to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and broke it. Good thing I drink lots of milk. I was under rubble for quite a bit, but luckily someone found me. Someone? I woke up in the hospital. They told me some guy brought me there. I don't know who he was, but I owe him my life. What? Nothing. You just sound, cheerful. I'm alive. Why wouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am talking to you, being able to talk at all. Don't think too much about it. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Ow. Hey, how are things around here? I heard there was a huge commotion when the whole thing happened. I had to sleep here in the bar on Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse. Glad to know that. Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday. Jill, I want another drink. A Bleeding Jane. Okay. That's all that. Just need to blend it up. Here. Cheers. So, how are things inside the bank? Come again? What happened inside the bank? How did you manage to get through it? I was with this nice bunch of people. Well, they were apparently nice at the very least. We tried our best to find a way out of the whole thing, cracking through the security, finding safe spots. But then, sorry for asking all that. It was obviously over the line. No, don't worry about it. Just the analgesic still numbing me. I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything, Jill. Are you all right? I'm fine. That girl saw some awful things inside the bank. The sight of desperate people stuck in one building is enough to scar anyone. Maybe I shouldn't have said all that? I mean, if it's true that she just woke up and ended up here, I don't know, I feel like I was being too pushy. That's not something I can measure. You're just worried. I bet she's still just in shock. Yeah. Gil? For me to make sure she's fine on her way? Please. All right. Go and take my break now. All right. It's now safe to keep playing. Welcome in, Dingle Noodle. It's going pretty good. Thank you for asking. I hope you're well. Too much heavy stuff lately. Hope everything goes all right. Oh, hey, Jamie. Jamie? Jill. Gillian isn't here, I see. You all right? You look distracted. I'm fine, don't worry. If you say so. Jill, where do I take 4 if he needs to use the bathroom? The cage has a small litter box included. Oh, that's convenient. 4? 4's my cat. Some apartments in my building are being inspected today, so I brought him to work in case they enter my place while I'm gone. Oh, I see. What can I get you? The usual gut punch. Coming right up. Doot. Good. Oh, you're good? Okay, good. Okay, 5, and that, okay. H, and mix it up. Here. I thought when ordered a gut punch, you had to make a joke about giving the client a punch to the stomach or something. Oh, that? In theory, yeah. Gil's the only one that pays attention to that, though. Some days you feel like you need a cut. Okay, there we go. Chat has Jamie covered. He didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioning the need to say puns. But it seems like it was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act. Like when the dictionaries added fake words to spot if someone else just copied all of it. Yep. Why not tell him that? It's too amusing, to be honest. So what's on your mind that's distracting you so much? Nothing you should think about too much. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason. You might have actual reasons to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? I like to see what I do as bounty hunting, actually. How so? The only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There's some people willing to pay to off someone that has done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of some building or a nosy reporter. I'm not better for turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not going to be the ones dealing with those. The bounty hunter part comes where? If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing and I get paid for it, you could see it as bounty hunting. Yeah, I guess. It's just cheap justifications for killing people, though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I won't be the one to kill for petty reasons like those. But let's change the subject here. I'll have something bitter if you don't mind. Oh, looking at the right thing. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Pile driver? Maybe. Think the game. The game's audio? Okay. And now it's okay. And now I'm going against. Okay, hold on. Y'all should probably turn down the volume just for a second on your devices. Okay. Guessing some of the stuff must have... Some setting must have got... Okay. But are y'all good now? Does this sound good? Yeah, when I add in like a new thing, I have to... It doesn't give the start on quiet option, sadly. Oh, a bit quiet. Okay. Okay. I think that's probably about right. I'm just gonna do a suplex. It's both bitter and then... No, no problem. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. On the rocks, mix. Here. Yes. You just reminded me of my grandpa. He used to eat Bronson roots every afternoon. They said they made him stronger. Bronson roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements. Grandpa knew what he was doing. Seems I always managed to make you uncomfortable, Jill. Sorry. No, don't worry. Although I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my mind around the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you've killed people and are now talking about talking to me here, it's weird. Got Penchy suplexing him now. Treating the clients roughly. Reminds me of, and of course it has all this type of comment right when I pause. Reminds me of when I first took sex ed classes. I couldn't wrap my mind around people doing that stuff and living normally. Unlike with sex ed, it's better that you stay that way. Don't mind you. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. Yeah, I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? Well, you said that was like offering a tale to a bored kid, but yeah, I'd like to hear that one. See, there was actually a bounty hunter organization in this city not too long ago. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for the proof of that person's death. There was a guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got the nickname because he always wore black clothes. The interesting thing was that the black clothes were there to hide blood stains he got from his contracts. His tracking skills were top-notch. His information network was the best. Some even joked he would finish the bounty within half an hour, or we wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point, he took all bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy. By then. The last bounty that the organization ever posted was on James's head. The police had him cornered. His last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself. Damn, why hasn't that been made into a movie? So, there were no more bounties after that? Registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter using his old targets as proof. If somebody else tried to recreate the organization, the seed of doubt would grow in little to no time. What guarantees that such an organization wouldn't actually be a trap? We could use the registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, and then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So no. Jet Black James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently. I haven't seen the new one of John Wick, but it sounds like it. Yeah, story did have a little bit of shaded like that. Were you part of that organization? I've actually had those suspicions I'm telling you about since the day I heard such a thing exists. Glad to know I wasn't just paranoid. To know how you changed the subject, but that was certainly one interesting story. Just to make sure, you're not a rebuilt Jet Black James or something, right? The name James is pretty common, Jill. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. Oh. That story left my throat a bit dry. Get me a beer, please. Sure. Three, four. And then just mix it up. There we go. Here. One of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. One obvious thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Gillian does. I'm not good with violence. That's good. It's interesting, though. When I compare you two, it's obvious Gillian has seen quite the share of traumatic stuff. That guy's a handful because of that sometimes. At this point, you must be a pro at mixing beer. You would think I would be able to do it without looking at the menu, but you would be wrong. Still, it's one of the most reliable people I've ever met. Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he would resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talked so much about him. Yeah, maybe. Well, I've got to go. Send my regards to your boss and Gillian. Will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone... Wait. If I say it out loud, I feel like I will just tempt fate. Let's try it anyways. Everyone has just been gloomy face after gloomy face. And that dog. Sure hope the next client changes that. So you still work here? I knew it. I mean... Quite the surprise to see you here again, Mr. Ingram. Got out of my job. I need a drink badly, and I remembered that this crack house was nearby. What can I get you then? I'll have a bleeding Jane. On it. Boop, boop, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. and blend it up. Here. Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mom used to make. Watered down, artificial, and nasty. So where do you work, Mr. Ingram? Don't have a specific job, but there's this, well, network of engineers in need of assistance. I have no idea what they do there, but I can follow instructions and that's all they need. Recently I've been working with this Ilya girl working on some experimental powered suits. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day. What's that about a network? All those nerds know each other and they recommend me. I don't ask questions and quickly learn to do whatever they need. Oh, sounds nice. It's pretty monotonous at times, though. Why are you giving me that look? You're just more cheerful than the last time you came. We all have good days and bad days. Today just so happens to be a not bad day. Besides, with everyone scared shitless in their houses, the streets are clear with no traffic jams. That's always a plus, I guess. Almost became a bad day though, thanks to some teens on the way here. What did they do? It's not what they did, it's what they said. They were talking about how they should just go to Zaibatsu Corps headquarters and blow it up. I've seen one too many kids throwing around that let's kill the king attitude when it comes to Zaibatsu crap. Even if Zaibatsu's Corps building suddenly went down, the ones behind it would be still alive. Killing the head honcho just means his or her duties go to the next rim jobber on the totem. Hell, I bet they're plotting to kill each other anyways. Kids these days seen too many action films where the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation. Don't let it get to you. I don't. I just hate teenagers. It's interesting though. A big corporation in control is somehow more dangerous than a regular government. I wanna know. I'm not a political person. Oh shit. Alright, give me a Zen star and try not to mess it up. Okay, that's right, 4 of each. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. Yeah, just as nasty as I've heard. Why order it then? Not your problem. So, where's the red comet? My boss, she... Jill, 4's headed your way. Let's play, let's play. Oh, a customer. Sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here? And a cat? The cat's mine. His name is Fiora. The dog just hangs around here. He looks well groomed and his fur looks healthy. Seems you take good care of him. You seem to know a lot about cats. No, that's just common sense. Do you like cats, Mr. Ingram? I don't dislike them, but I do dislike having animals near me when I'm eating or drinking. So I'll take my leave. Please come again. Don't count on it. You said that last time. Congratulations, you scared a client off. 4's as guilty as me. Yeah, but I like 4. He's my baby. Now go, play or something. Right. You're back. What happened with Say? Cat Boomer girl picked her up. I couldn't see anything, but I guess she was happy. Glad to hear that. Did I miss something? Only Jamie and some other guy came. I see. You look exhausted. Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but dealing with them tired me out a little bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to burst out of that door at any moment. So you missed Dorothy? Kinda. But anyway, nothing a good night of sleep can't fix. Let's just wrap things up around here and call it a day. Yay. Okay. We're halfway to the needed amount that we have, so... Soccer probably sinks as Quincy. Monster Girlfriend Chirari becomes... Ooh. Monster Girlfriend Chirari becomes the best-selling video game of all time. The waifu revolution of the 2010s is no longer a laughing matter. What started as a trend has since gotten out of control since the standardization of VR technologies, which allows people to live full-time inside their computers. As a result of this craze, it shouldn't be a huge surprise to know that the popular Monster Girlfriend franchise has become a commercial juggernaut, with millions of copies shipped in Glitch City alone. Worldwide, the game has shipped nearly 90 million copies since its launch in March, making it a record holder that won't quit. Is the waifu age real? Well, that's your answer. Oh yeah, what happened to the rent? Oh, well, we still got just the $8,000 for the electric bill. There was a previous bill that we managed to pay off. So we're just paying them off as they come at the moment. Okay, let's go to work then. Wednesday, December 21st. Good evening. Ah, Jill, good timing. Is it? You two always make me feel like I'm late. If it helps, that dog isn't coming until sometime later. Anyway, do you have something planned for Sunday? What? Silly mega Christmas specials with 1,000 grams of black fur on my lap? Why? Why? I was thinking about holding a small mega Christmas party here this Sunday. You in? Sure, why not? Alright. Invite any client you're acquainted with. The more the merrier. You didn't bring your cat today? The raid stopped, and they found whoever they were looking for. Huh. Anyways, we better start working. Yeah, you better. Okay, let's... There we go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Oh, I want a fluffy dream. May I see your ID, please? I don't have an ID because, I'm the ghost of Mega Christmas Past. I'll haunt you constantly unless you give me a fluffy dream. Do you have money to pay for the drinks? Well, do you? Yes, I have money. Okay, so we just leave out the alcohol part. Here you go. Wow, I actually got a drink. So who are you? So who are you here to stalk, Miss Ghost of Mega Christmas Past? Stalk? Oh right, I'm a ghost. That guy, yeah. Which employee did you leave without a Mega Christmas Gil? Jill, please. It would have been funny if he reacted to that. Sorry, kid, I'm not in the mood to humor you today unless you have some sort of ID. Here. Well, in a year or so, I would gladly serve you a drink. But until then, this is no place for you. But I already got a drink. A non-alcoholic one. You didn't expect me to really give you a drink, right? So if you would please leave. I can't leave. Not after trying so hard to get here. Alright, let's start from the beginning, Miss Norm... How did you know my name? I saw your ID. Could have been a fake ID. I don't think you're stupid enough to make a fake ID that doesn't put you at 18 at the very least. You're very sharp, Miss Bartender. You look like a nice girl, Norma. Well, I come to a bar like this. Alcohol. Someone say non-alcoholic drink. Hello, Foxglove. Oh, thank you for the fluid check. You seem like you're in a bad mood, Miss Bartender. Nah, she's just like that all the time. Shut up. Sorry if I'm a bit harsh. These last couple days have been heavy. And having someone underage here reminds me of a certain incident from last week. Incident? Well, don't change the subject, young lady. Why did you come here? What do you care? I can do whatever I want. Unless it's illegal, in which case anyone can, should, and probably will stop you. I just want to be more wild, you know? Wild? My mom puts way too many expectations on my shoulders. I've always been out to make sure I don't disappoint her. But it's never enough. It's not good enough to have good grades. She also wants me to go out and take a college preparation course. And I'm tired. I don't want to do anything for her anymore. So you came to a bar. Maybe if I came back home smelling like alcohol, she would leave me alone. If I'm not good enough for her, I might as well kill any hope she has in me. It's funny. I have a friend who is also being pressured by her mother. Really? Yeah, but in her case, it's being pressured to settle down and form a family. Oh. So let me get this straight. You came here to make your mother disappointed. Yes. Do you like alcohol? Actually, I think it's nasty. Then you're doing things wrong. What? If you're gonna disappoint your mom, at least do it with something you like. Like, become a belly dancer because you want to be a belly dancer. Otherwise, you're just trying to hurt her for the sake of hurting her. Let's start with something. What do you like doing? I don't know. I've been so focused on trying to be good enough that I haven't been able to think about what I want to do. Don't you think you should start there? Eh? What good is doing something just for the sake of hurting someone? If she gets disappointed in you over something you like doing, you have the right to protest. But if you're hurting her by hurting yourself over something you don't enjoy. Sounds silly, huh? Very. Go home, do some self-discovery before hurting your mom, would you? Or at the very least, humor her until you're old enough to move out. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Miss Bartender. Call me Jill. Jill? Alright. Careful out there. In the end, you did humor her for a bit. Shut up. Life lessons with Jill. I know. Oh, a doggy. Hello, little girl. Oh, shit. G and J, how are you doing? You're late. Miss me, Jay? You're too early. Ah, good to see you're here. Moss, will he be any good around here? I'm right here. I know. Of course, I spent lots of times training him. Why do you think he didn't show up last week? Because how the hell would I know you'd bring a part-timer dog? Here, let me show you. Sit. Sir, yes, sir. Roll. Sir, yes, sir. Paw. Sir, yes, sir. Training. Of course. He's only shouting, sir, yes, sir, and not doing anything else, though. I never said I did a perfect job. Is that a motorcycle? Oh, shit. Hey, not in my office. In the end, he's just a dog, I guess. Hey, it's Tetsuo. Yes? Bathroom. Sorry, it's only for clients. Promise me you'll buy him something afterwards. It's that door over there. Who the hell are you? The other one. Sheesh. I said get out of my desk. But the world's ending. It was just a motorcycle. They're the 4 riders then. Those are horsemen, and it already stopped. Thanks. Don't mention it. I need to buy something now, right? Oh no, you don't have to. Sorry if it looked like I meant to inconvenience you. No, I'll order something. I need a rest anyways. What can I get you? Piano woman would be nice. Sorry, didn't hear you. I'll have a Mars blast. Sure. And we'll give him the first thing. We think he just got shy. Drink is a drink. Exactly. Here. You look happy. Shut up. Is that motorcycle out there yours, mister? Call me Mario. And yes, it's mine. Oh wait, it's Mario. Sorry for the noise. Don't worry. It's not like you stayed outside too long or anything. So where do you work at? So what do you work as, Mario? I live to paint the roads black with my wheels, leaving the trail of my engine sounds wherever I go. I'm a rebel. Fuck the red lights. Fuck the speed limits. Fuck the helmet laws. The roads are mine and mine only. I am... Guys, I'm gonna go outside with the dog. We'll advertise the bar. Hello, doggy. Hello, shady guy. Shady? I'll be back before long, don't worry. Alright. Careful. Who was she? Yes, harmonica flavored drink. Oh, she's my boss. She was cute. Not that you're not cute. It's not like I'm into girls either. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I just... So where do you work, Mario? I told you, I'm a rebel. Rebels can't maintain those bikes for too long. What's your day job? I'm a delivery boy. That's really appropriate, I guess. What do you deliver? I'm from a courier company, so it's like...
This is disgusting. This is awful in every way. If I could kill it, I would. But I legally can't. But I've considered it.
From a courier company, so it's kind of like mail, I guess. Always around the city, and I know that it's like the palm of my hand. Sure, I might not remember everything really, but I remember every intersection and every street. Yahoo! That's nice. I still can't take detours without feeling totally lost. Try guiding yourself with the help of landmarks. Around here, Saber Station is a good reference. I mean, what do I care? Fix that yourself, bitch. Do you want anything else, Mario? I guess a moon blast would be nice. Moon blast? Gut punch. Yeah, that one.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
I did nothing wrong. Yeah, I'm making the guy a moon blast. Just need to blend it now. Blending, blending, blending. There we go. Here. This is good. It's a moon blast. No, never mind. Say, Mario, why do you try so hard to keep that tough guy image? It isn't working? Maybe when you arrived and had to go to the bathroom, but after that you just look cute. He's a rebel. He's a rebel without a clue. Cute. So why do it? Bikers are supposed to be scary, right? Rebels that cause trouble and ride free from a society's ties. If we applied that brand of logic here, I should be wearing 1/3 of my clothes and lighting drinks on fire. I guess. You can do whatever you want and dress however you want. It's just that you look like you're trying so hard. Like, you don't really enjoy that. It's not a lie. Who says you can't dress as a biker and still be a nice kid? Yeah, but other bikers... It sounded like something someone in high school would say. It's just advice, don't take it too personally. No, you're right. It don't have to be that way. I really want to become a plumber. And grow my own mushrooms. Tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, didn't even matter. Unless you want to, I ain't stopping you there. Mushrooms. Yes, mushrooms, because we're full of shiitake here. Oh, wow, that just sucked. I'm sorry. But it's tiring and I don't feel good. If you want, you can try to stay quiet. You're pretty intimidating when you did that. I see. Do you have another drink, or did you have too many already? Can handle another one. Get me a fringe weaver. Sure. Yes, you could say it was pretty... Yeah. Well played, Foxglove. Well played. Here. Yep, that's the one. Thanks. Say, that guy over there. Gil, what's up with him? Are you dating him? No. Is he seeing anyone? Not as far as I know. Do you think he... No, never mind. I said nothing. Thank you for everything. Please come again. Gil, you heartbreaking fuck. Eh? What? Poor Gil. Getting bad-mouthed, Ethan was just standing there. Didn't do anything. I'll be taking my break now, Jill. Oh, okay. Is my chat about to, like, start... I think my chat is one step away from starting to, like, hit on each other. What are you doing, Gabe? What are you doing to my chat? If it gets too much, I may have to get out the squirt bottle, spray it on my own chat. Millie didn't smell like poo today. That's a new one. Just switch out the... Can I just... just move stuff around. There we go. Alright, back to business. Back. Any luck? I managed to give out some flyers, but most people were distracted by the dog. Good, I'm glad you got me covered. I had to tell them to go to the Rad Shiba bar to get their attention. Oh. Anyway, I'm back to my office. You stay here. Fine. The door opens and the crowd goes wild and they see dog. Sup, little girl? What are you doing in a bar? Honey, some help here. Hey, dog. I heard cats in the alley. Really? I'll go check them out. Wow, you really are bad with dogs, eh? Did I make it too obvious? Why, though? I don't know. Oh, hey, John. Hey. I think it's because I just got that trait at random. When AIs are created, they're given fears or tastes completely at random. I just happened to get stuck with the fear of dogs and chinchillas. Chinchillas are extinct, though. Thank gods. What will you have? It's that time of the month, so I'll have a bleeding Jane. Wow, really? Coming right, up. Bleeding Jane in honor of... Bleeding Jane for Dorothy in honor of a time of the... Wow. Oh yeah, the chinchillas being extinct, okay. Right, okay. Here. That time of the month. Just get a straight up acid. Do Lila menstruate? Yes. Oil. No, silly, we don't. There are a few maintenance things we have to do every month, but those are a different story. Then what time of the month is it? Time to mess with Jill by giving her an awkward order. The time when I feel like drinking a bleeding Jane. So, how's business? You'd be surprised by how many people get struck by holiday depression and need some Dorothy in their lives.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
That strangely fits, honestly. Not gonna lie. That kind of fit. Although it's also the season with the most competition. I didn't know you had competition. Of course I do. Both humans and Lilim. The entire vibe of the game. Yeah.
And the crowd goes wild.
Of course I do. Both humans and Lilim. Half of them got a sexy Santa dress, and that's not fair. We're sold out. I wanted one too. But maybe it's better that way. How so? Other girls like to dress in skimpy clothes and show lots of skin. That scares off lots of people. I learned that the best way to maintain regulars is to just dress normally. Really? If I dress normally, they can just pretend I'm some acquaintance. No need to hide me until reaching the room. Hell, some even invite me to a dinner or a movie before anything else. Although I must say it's a bit hard to get the client in the first place. They can't tell what I do at a glance. And the first time they see me after a call, they think I'm just making a prank or something. Huh. I never saw it that way. Which reminds me, do you serve only humans or do you serve Lilim too? Humans only, but I do have an at least 40% organic policy. 40%. Humans from the neck up is preferably organic, but I can make exceptions. I'm not surprised by it. For females, I'm not so strict though. Huh. Why? Do you know someone that might be interested? No, just mere curiosity. Well, your curiosity left me thirsty. Get me a blue fairy, a big one, would you? Alright. Okay, 8 of these then. Okay, that. Aged. Mixed. Here you go. I wonder if anyone has seen fairies after a couple of these. Some guy tested that by drinking as many as he could. He thought he saw one, but he was dizzy, and what he'd seen was his puke. Oh. You know, earlier today there was a mega Christmas spirit around here. What about it? And I'm realizing I made a fuss about serving the drinks to someone underage, but here I am. Nothing in particular, just a funny story. I have a funny story myself. It's the Mega Santa prank. The what? I'm scared as what this could be. Hey, it's a prank I pull every year. Oh, it's gonna be bad. First, I pick 'em all, wait for a day with lots of people. Then I go to Santa's lap, and we ask what I want. I say in the most innocent tone I can muster, I want you to make me a wolf. I do it. I do it. I do it. You're... Damn it. Sometimes they try to cover it up. Lila wants to be human.
It's a trap!
Yep, it is that is Steph. And considering her appearance and what she's just this.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
It's then that I say, no, I want you. After that, I say, at the very least, I want a big pink one, or a very bumpy cucumber. Sometimes I spice it up, except cucumbers, I ask for a pony and a crane to lift him. I once thought about screaming, help that bee, but I remembered it was a prank. I didn't want to ruin the guy's life. Do you mean this?
Oh my god! Sexual harassment! Don't touch me!
How considerate. Although I did get a client that way, he became a regular soon after. Huh? But yeah, 3 years and they still don't get...
Stop! Oh, Megan! Megan, stop! Oh, Megan, stop!
But yeah, 3 years and they still don't get that it's always me. Oh yeah, how old are you? Old enough for anything you want.
Sexual harassment! Don't touch me!
That's this whole game. This whole game is an expression that... Or well, to be fair, only 90%. Only 90% of this game can be rise at that. Numbers. I need numbers. Are you really asking a girl her age that way? Okay, then tell me your age first. 27. No fair, you didn't get fidgety or anything like that. Fine, I'll tell you. My model's designed to look between 10 to 13 years old. My last checkup said my mental age was 24. How long since you've been deployed? That's a secret I'll keep with me. Fair enough. I expected you get all uncomfortable talking about your age, though. Why didn't you? With how dangerous everything's been lately, every year you get matters. Getting old isn't a curse, it's an achievement. You should make a shirt with that, because if you don't, I will. Feel free to do so. Do you want anything else? Let's see. Oh, a cobalt velvet. It's been a while since I've tried one of those. Alright. The numbers may sound... Cobalt velvet. Yep, this is the one. Do you like it? I don't dislike it. I guess I'm not mature enough for these drinks. Hey, honey, what day is today? Wednesday? No, the number. Number? 21. Didn't you know that? I'm a Lilum, not a calendar. I thought you would know that much. Next, you're gonna tell me to make some convoluted calculation. You can't? I could if I put my mind to it, but it's not something I have quick access to. Yes, I have an inner calendar and calculator, but those are used in lots of other operations every second. I could do all that, but it's a lot quicker to just ask you. I see. Why do you need the date, though? I have something due on the 26th. I've been avoiding it for a while now. Something appeared on the screen for a moment. Don't worry, it's nothing dangerous or anything like that, just heavy. Do you like some help? Would you help me? If you tell me what it is you need help with. Maybe later. I have to go now. See you later. Bye. Do you think she really can't access calendars and calculators that easily? I guess it's kind of like how even if a text processor can access the computer's calendar, you don't use it for that. Why didn't you tell her you missed her yesterday? Forgot about it. I didn't find any cats. Why not look again? Good idea. Another kid. Maybe the bar got popular at some middle school. That would be a hassle. Oh, gods, maybe Alma was right. Right about what? Well, the other day I was asking her opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing. For the whole massive transmission hack thing. And at some point she talked about hacking becoming a fad and said, imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. And today there have been 2 kids already. How would bartending become a fad? Design looks awfully familiar. Yeah, it does. It does, but I can't... Maybe a cartoon? Kids' cartoons don't show any alcohol. True. Excuse me, miss. This is no place for kids, so you should... Gil? She's staring too much, and she's saying nothing. She's not ordering anything. She's not causing trouble, and there's nothing inappropriate here. I mean, nothing inappropriate aside from alcohol, but alcohol is everywhere anyways. So, what do you suggest? Let her be? Maybe she's just curious about the bar. She's saying nothing. Maybe she's curious and shy? Also, it's rude to speak about people you have right in front of you like they can't hear you. Yeah. Jill? What? How the hell did I startle you? What do you want? Can you help me out here with the beer? Alright. Boop, boop, boop. She's mute, so is a big guy stuck. Here. Thanks. Lower your guard a bit, please. Oh yeah, before I forgot. The disposal unit comes on Sunday. Do you have any expired ingredients on your side? Alright, yeah. There's a bottle of Camertrin that's like a month past expiration. Put it by the sink so I remember to dispose of it. Thanks. Hey, miss. Huh? Yes? Are you happy? Am I happy? That's a weird question. Not sad, I guess. Not jubilant, but... No, I mean, are you happy with your life? With your choices? Deep question. I mean, I might have 1 or 2 regrets, but I guess it could be worse. Regrets? Yeah, I mean, don't we all? I see. Hey, Jill? What? Again, aren't you a bit on edge? Maybe. What did you want? Didn't you borrow the screwdriver the other day? I did. Why? I forgot to take the coins from the arcades in the corner last week, so I needed to take them out. Oh, let's see. Here. It's not like they see much action at these days anyways. Jump change is still money. Pocket change has saved my ass many times. What? Did you throw it in someone's face while escaping? That only happened once and the old lady started it. It's like the design of someone I know. Yeah, it looks like familiar to something, but I'm not sure. It says it's strike. It might be what? I'm sure it'll like come to me like at like 3 a.m. or something. The split second before I nod off to sleep. Right. Does an arcade still use coins anyways? Physical money when you get down to it. The reason arcades still exist. Nostalgia. Maybe. Hey, miss. Yeah? Do you recognize me? Recognize you? I want to say I do, but, sorry. Really? You can't remember your own sister's face. Sister? Sorry, but I don't have any sister? Not even a sister-in-law? No way. Gabby, is that really you? I'm so sorry, you just grown so much since last I saw you. How long has it been? 3 years. Right. So you know her? Yeah, she's actually my girlfriend. My ex's sister. So, how have you been doing? I've actually had to transfer schools and I managed to skip a raid thanks to the admission tests. I'll be out of middle school next year. You've always been a smart one, so it's no surprise. Have you thought about what you want to study in college? You always said you wanted to be a scientist. I don't know yet. I guess I still have a couple years to think about that. Oh, don't feel pressured about that. Maybe you'll need a sabbatical year. So, how's Lenore? Wait, who's Lenore? Her sister, she was my girlfriend. So you actually had a relationship with something that's not a cat? Color me surprised. Hey, don't talk shit about my baby. Ahem. So, how's Lenore doing? She's dead. Sorry. I don't think I heard right. My sister is dead, Jill. She died last Saturday. I came all the way to tell you the news. Come on, Gabby, stop fooling around. No, you stop fooling around. Wow. My sister was left to suffer a disease alone while you were all merry here, mixing drinks and chatting. Wait, Lenore was sick? Of what? Since when? Localized nanomachine rejection. It gave her a heart attack. She started complaining about chest pains not long after you left. It's all the talk about getting your freedom worth it, Jill. Is your right to be merry worth the life of my sister? Why are you lashing at me like that? Did I infect her with a disease that killed her? No, but it's too much of a coincidence that she started getting worse and worse after you left. She got visibly sick after your fight. It'd be no surprise if that fight played a key role in killing her. But that's just speculation. You can expect... And all that because you wanted freedom? What kind of freedom is so enticing that it makes you hurt a nice 3-year-old relationship? Was this freedom so important you cut all contact with us? Was this freedom so good you left everything behind? Was this freedom worth the life of my... Shut up. I didn't kill your sister, for fuck's sake. It's not like I infected her with that nanomachine rejection. Hell, this is the first time I've even heard she was sick. Do you really know what kind of fear drove me to have that argument with your sister? Do you even understand the fear of feeling your youth slip through your fingers? Do you think it was all easy for me? I was scared, I'm still scared, but I need to grab a hold of my life. It has nothing to do with your sister. I loved her. Do you think that that fight didn't hurt me too? Idiot. I'll make sure the girl gets to wherever she wants to go safely. Meanwhile, Chief. I know. Come on, Jill. Let's take you home. Home sweet home. Hey, Jill. You want to grab something to eat? I'm not hungry. Want me to come in? Keep you company? I'm fine. I just need to be alone for a bit. Jill, you can tell me what you're feeling. It's okay. It's not okay. It's not... Come here, Jill. Come here. It's just... I feel like part of me is crumbling right now. My old girlfriend was sick and I didn't even know anything about it. Her sister came to deliver the news and she held nothing but animosity for me. Not only that, but I lashed out at her too. History repeats itself. Maybe if I hadn't cowered back then and apologized. If I wasn't such a selfish little shit. Maybe... Thanks, boss. I really needed this. Do you want me to stay with you today? Thanks, but I actually need some time for myself. Some me time to put my thoughts in order. Yeah, I understand. But don't do anything funny, you hear me? If any weird thoughts come to you, or if you feel too anxious, call me. Yeah. Hey, 4, she's in your care, you hear? Meow. Remember to call me. I'll call you later to check on you nonetheless. So, that was, dang. I think we're gonna be really cutting it really close. On the expensive stuff. Let's see, 6. I still got, okay, if it was only 15, okay. We should do it kind. That was heavy, I think. Yeah, that it was that came out of nowhere and hit like a freight. That came out of nowhere like a freight train. Just apologizing to sister. Yeah, making a thorough pass. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because obviously, like, the cutting all contact, you know, and... isn't really... You know, wasn't the best thing. And death in the family like that is gonna make you do something like like finding someone with a relationship and yelling at them or something like that, so. Good evening. Are you okay? I feel like shit. Sure you should have come then? You're in all the right to stay at home. I have to come. Threw away everything I had in my life to be here. People I loved were pushed aside just so I could enjoy my freedom of being here. My stupid, stupid freedom. So I will come here until I die, even after the bar closes, until my hair falls out. You're the one who looks like she's about to fall apart. Your eyes are red and swollen. Yeah, well, your hair is hairy. Yes, it is. Who's the dipshit that changed the order of the glasses? It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember? Oh yeah. I was too busy staring at my crumbling life and all that. Why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people right now. Go home, rest a bit. My girlfriend died and I wasn't there to see her one last time. All because of a fight I spent all these years regretting and wishing to, but never actually apologized for. My decision to assert my freedom and grab a hold of my life led to this. A bartender strapped for cash that distanced herself from her loved ones for no other reason than selfishness. So I won't fucking leave. I threw all of that away to be here, so I will stay. This is what I wanted. This is why I left all of that behind. This is why... See, you're starting to sound like a broken record. I'll leave her be. I'd rather have her here than be alone in her apartment. How are you feeling, Jill? Feel like shit-eating piece of shit. The lowest of any possible life form you might find. Nanos look down on me in disgust, knowing they're far superior. You're spirited. That's good. Where's the mutt? Working with Sierra. At Sierra. I know what I said. In case, let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. And here she's surrounded by people that care about her. It's a lot better than leaving her to fend for herself. I mean, as smart as 4 might be, he's still just a cat. And why not have Jill stay, but not serve anyone today? But part of I won't leave, didn't you understand? I didn't leave everyone behind to just sit and do nothing. Fine, fine. What do we do if she lashes out at a client? That's why you're here, Gillian Pliskin. Who? Hey, Jill. What? I'll be in my office, but if you need a break or a hug, just tell me. Oh. When we put on music. It's gonna be an interesting day. Oh, of course it's this. Oh, hell no. She did. Oh, hell no. We meet again, bartender. Virgilio, what can I get you? Today, the luminous pollution on the streets makes it seem almost like a starry sky. And when I think about stars, I think about celebrities. Celebrities are fishy, and my favorite dish is the octopus. So I want something octopus-like. Aren't you gonna do that weird bartending thing? I'm waiting for you to order like a decent human being. I'm not following. Spell out your order like you're a human who is in need of medical help. Fine then. I want a sparkle star. S-P-A-R-R-K-S. Gold star. I should give him something. Just. See, was it that hard? Have you tried to spell under pressure? You look angry, spelling bartender. You having that time of the month or something? No, I'm just filled with ridiculous amounts of anger, pain, and self-hate, and... on second thought, you're not that far from the truth, I guess. I get those too, you know. Periods. You do? Yes, last month, I finally got over my renaissance and moved to my enlightenment. I should have given him a different trick that he wanted. And here I was, thinking you'd get to say something serious for once. You implying I'm not serious? Glaring holes through me will do nothing. I'm glare immune. If you allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice. Whatever, it's not like it'll help. You shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. Self-hate will leave you with a hole that will never heal. So please take measures against it instead of sulking so much. I'll be damned. That actually sounded half sensible. Here I was thinking you were just a pompous lunatic. Hey, pompous lunatics have stories too. Really? What story? I would rather not tell. Figures. Anything else? Have you ever seen how the... A bad touch. Okay, onto Brux. Mixed. There we go. Here. Yeah, I guess this is the one. Maybe he's right and I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Even though I deserve every second of it. Only I'd apologized earlier, I might not be feeling this way right now. I can't even remember what held me from apologizing all these years. Bartender, you're making lots of faces there. Pride, fear. What kept me from going out and apologizing to Lenore? I can't even fucking remember what feeling kept me from fixing this whole situation. And at least find solace in whatever feeling it was that brought me to this situation. Right, now I'm feeling even worse thanks to not being able to muster whatever feeling held me. Is she okay? No, but just let her be for now. Hey, Jill. Eh? Oh. Thank God, a normal person. Wow, a mummy! No, I don't have kids. Wait, why did I laugh so hard? I don't know why that tickles me that much. Still more normal than this twat. How are you feeling, Say? My bones are still broken, but at least the cuts are healing nicely. Thank God I'm not someone that scars easily. I mean, wounds don't leave me marks. It'd be a problem if I couldn't get scar tissue. What happened to you? Fell off 2.5 stories into some trash and rubble. You look better, though. Last time you came, you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally. I guess. You're the one who looked like it now, though. How do I put it? It's like when I called you your full name, but magnified. Yeah, don't mind me too much. I'm in a bad mood. Anything I can do? Please forgive me if I suddenly lash out at you or anyone else. Do you want something? My tongue's not so sensitive today, so let's have a beer. And you? Such a change in tone. I'm fine, I don't need anything. Okay. Then I'll mix. Here. Okay, let's see if there are any differences from the canned ones. And this one tastes watered down. So did something happen to you? I'm fine. Nothing's happened to me. If we're fine, don't act like that. Oh, I get it. You're in those days. What's it get with this? What's it get? What is that time with the butt? I get a bit suck. No, I'm not on my period. No? I'm dealing with the loss of someone, okay? Oh. Sorry. Don't worry. Maybe I shouldn't have come today after all. No, maybe... Are you alright? I'm trying to find something to say. Making a joke would be tasteless. I can't say everything would be alright without it sounding cheap. I'm at a loss as what to do here, sorry. When I hear something weird. It's exactly like that when Stella came here on Monday talking about you. Oh. Well, ladies, I'll be leaving. Cordelio. Yeah? You were just sitting with a Valkyrie. Really? Splendid. This will make a good entry in my poems blog. I'd feel bad about the way I treated him today. If not for the fact that he was being cryptic with his orders for no good reason. Like Stella when she first came? Yes, no, I mean... Could have given him a free beer or something and apologized. Yeah, I just keep messing things up with people. But, you know, he seemed familiar. Familiar? Yeah, I couldn't put my finger on it, though. Just felt like I've seen him somewhere. Well, it might just be that he looks like someone from an ad or something. So what brings you here? Want to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for her. Why here? To be with you, of course. Reminds me, how did Stella react when you arrived? She slapped me real hard. It hurt. She said that's for making me worried and not listening to me, and then she became happy. Can I ask whose loss you're dealing with? You shouldn't be bothered with it. Just pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day. Oh, okay. You really want to know, huh? Can't help it. I don't like seeing people sad. Just need to know context, not details. Someone to whom I said some mean thing passed away before I could ever see her again. Does that work? Yeah, sorry. Knowing I can't do anything helps me calm down, but... I mean, it's not that I wouldn't help, I just... Calm down, I get it. Can't contain myself when I see people in need. But I've learned that there are times when you just can't do anything. That's kinda fine. Thank God I learned that, otherwise I would have gone insane ages ago. You're a good person, Say. I'm just an annoying girl. Still, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I have a broken bone, but that doesn't mean I can't offer emotional support. You could always order another drink. Oh yeah, that. Let's do that. Give me something cold, please. Alright. Okay, she normally wants something kind of on the girly side, if I remember right. Go to... Ah, okay, here we are. Moonblast. Something called One Frozen H2 coming right. Exactly, see that would... Wait, darn it, I messed up. I needs to be aged. Wait, so that's not on the rocks. Piano Man is. Oh, here we go. Oh no. Oh, blended, okay. That's right, it needs to go longer. Here. It's pretty cold outside though. Yeah, but I don't like hot or warm drinks. Make me feel nauseous. You know what cheers me up? What? Singing. Hearing people sing helps too. Do you sing? I mean, did you take singing lessons or something? No, people have told me my voice is pretty nasty actually, but they've also told me I'm good with the harmonica. So you play the harmonica? I needed something to do. Need something to do some breathing exercise with, and a harmonica is a lot smaller than a tuba. And I guess if you practice enough, you become decent. That's something I didn't expect. I hear that a lot. I know I don't look like the musical type. I used to play the violin right until I was 16 or so. Really? Can you still play? The violin's at my mom's house, so I don't have it with me. But I guess I could. It's one of those things you don't forget easily. Why did you stop? I don't know. I just felt like stopping. No deep reason behind it. Just like me and cooking. That and almost burning my place up. When's Stella coming? Now that you mention it, she's a bit late. Let me call her. You do that. I'm going to take my break. Tell Gil if you need anything else. Sure. Stella and Say make me a bit jealous. Back. Looks like you've calmed down. Still feel like kicking myself, make no mistake. But I guess I cooled down a bit. Say helped me a lot with that one, though. I just can't stay mad when I see her. Speaking of which, where is she? I believe she went outside to look for that Stella girl or something. The way you are right now, feels like I should be protecting you. Hey, the one hindering me is the broken arm. I've gone into burning buildings with a 2-centimeter deep cut. Yeah, I remember that one. 1 millimeter more and you would have lost the motor function in your arm. Welcome. Ah, hello, Jill. What's this about protecting who? Yeah, I'm sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for such duties right now. My father insists I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time I only ask Say if she feels like going out. She's trained to deal with the kind of things that bodyguards deal with anyway. And she's more fun to hang around with, too. So I'm assuming that gorilla outside is a bodyguard. That's Buster. Pretty cool guy. He played football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby. We've offered him an implant surgery for all his years of service, but he rejects it every time. Well, he got used to the replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best. It's a thick oak branch on a metal bowl tied to his stump. Yet he can still run faster than me with it. True. Do you want something? I'm fine right now. A brandini, a big one. I'm in a good mood. Okay, that's gonna mean 12 of the reds. Okay. 6 of these then. Yes. Here. For all these years, I still don't get why the finest and most expensive things come in small packages. If I tried to go to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food, sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with really cheap food. Say, let's go for some hamburgers later. I'm not taking a no for an answer. I know what you mean when you say some, you know? Might as well call the place and tell them to prepare everything in advance. Can I ask you two something? Sure. I guess. How did you two meet? Sheila showed up in the park I used to play at when I was a kid. We played a couple of times. She started showing up more and more, and that was it. Him. My father told me that when I was 5, I kept insisting on going to a real kids' park. We drove for some time, and the park I liked was the one Say happened to be at. You ever seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up with more fitting clothes. But man, that's a scene I can't forget. So, you two have known each other for most of your lives. I've known her longer than I've known my own father. Why the question? No reason. You two just look so comfortable with each other. Any other person could have sworn you were an item. An item? What kind of item? A couple, say. Oh, yeah, I get it now. It's funny because we actually earned a mock prize of sorts for best couple at Stella's high school. 3 years in a row. So, you two didn't go to the same high school? Nope. Oh. Don't you have any childhood friends, Jill? Childhood friends. Can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess. What kind of man was he? How's the life of Cobalt going? Oh, it's going good, thank you. Gruff. The kind eat raw Bronson roots every morning. Ugh. But around me, he was different. I have memories of him barking orders to my dad, only to turn around and play with me gently. It's interesting, though. He was my mom's dad. But after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad. But yeah, he's the one that comes to mind when I think about childhood friends. Oh. Jill, what's this Bloom Light? A spicy drink. Tastes nice the first time, but it gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason. Give me one of those, please. I'll have one too. On it. Okay. Bloom Light. Okay, it's a big drink. All right. What did I do? Why did I double? Did I don't know. That would explain why it didn't work. You made it big instead of 2 times. Okay. I guess I was thinking on. I had a moment. That's all I can say. Here. I don't know, I kinda like it. Yeah, but after the 3rd one, it starts tasting like sand. Spicy sand, but sand nonetheless. Yeah, who is dimming the light? Huh. I guess she had too much before I came. Well, that and she must still be tired. The whole bank thing? She told me about everything that happened in there. To be honest, I don't think I would have made it in her place. I guess I should be thankful for the nanomachine treatment she went through as a White Knight. Treatment? Trauma suppressors. Basically, it helps with the healing process of PTSD. It's mandatory for every White Knight, regardless of division. You can have the logics. Okay, still, healing can only do so much. For 3 days, that bank was hell, and poor Say is still paying for it. The disbanding of the White Knights and subsequent persecution of those who were identified as former members. It's unfair, you know. Among all the people using the White Knights to further their own goals, Say was one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to what they were supposed to do. It paid off, though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one she always assisted with accidents and emergencies. He treated her at no cost whatsoever. Well, good karma and all that. She's earned the god's favor, I think. But you know, all that made me realize I might be a bad person. How? When I saw Say wounded asking for help, a part of me was happy. After all this time needing her, she finally needed me. I felt truly useful to her for the first time. How sad is that? Oh, thank you for the fluid check. Sometimes the best help one can provide is to stay alive. Who knows, it was the idea of coming back to you that helped her. And then I guess you wouldn't be human without thoughts like those once in a while. Maybe. Can I get you anything else? I'm good. I should be leaving, actually. Come say, let's get hamburgers and go home. Yeah. We'll be leaving now. Thank you. Please come again. Feeling better? No, I just don't reek of rage. But I still feel like a piece of shit. Little steps, I guess. Hello? Kim, welcome. Hey, it's the girl from the first... We played it. For the first time we played this game. I was afraid I'd mix up the directions and end up in someone's house or something. What can I get you? I'll have a sunshine cloud, please. Sure. Okay. Rocks. That. Okay, and blend it. Here. Thanks. So how's work on the web paper? Oh, I quit. What? Yep, I went to the office of that chauvinistic horseblower and told him I quit. What did you do that? I arrived early to my meeting and got some assignment. I spent hours doing it, only for the other bitches to come and ruin it. After that, I didn't have time left to my supervisors. So my supervisor scolded me. So I snapped and quit on a whim. Oh. Don't you have any second thoughts? Regret or anything? I guess you'll always have second thoughts. Even if you do what you want, you'll still think, what if? And so I was getting physically sick there. I dreaded the arrival of every morning. I even almost... What I'm saying is, I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being there. I feel free. Free. It's a wonderful feeling, you know. I feel like now I can find something I care about. I won't return to the augmented eye, but I could still pursue journalism with another outlet. I haven't felt like this in, well, never. Ahem. What about your family? They weren't happy, that's for sure. My dad took it better, but my mom freaked out, to put it mildly. What are you gonna do? And all that. But I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please. What kind? I don't know. Bubbly or something. Frothy water. It's frothy. I am thinking about this way too hard. do a beer. Okay, 2, 4, 2, 4, then 8. Wait, what did I... Okay, what did I do this time? Oh, I let it blend. There's been so many drinks that require blending that it... There we go. Here. Detergent commercials are to be believed. This will clean out my insides. It'll also kill things inside you. I gotta ask though, how did you end up working there? No deep reason. That's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking a year off was out of the question, so I went for the first thing I thought about. But I couldn't get into the robotics course, so I settled for journalism. To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through it, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. Too much pressure from my family. It's a really common tale, I guess. Did you have troubles like those? Same story as you, I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped to think about what I was doing. Then at some point, I just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly all I wanted was freedom, a little pause to stop and take a breather. And my life went to hell for that fucking breather. Give me something. Something. Sorry, I just have a dry mouth. Anything will do. Alright. Could give tea. Okay. I'll do a brand teeny. Here. She chose the wrong kind of gal to talk to us. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have. Don't fret about it. I'm just in a rough spot right now. What are you gonna do now? Honestly, I don't know. I feel liberated, however. Like, I can do whatever I want, study whatever I like, work wherever I want. No, it's not that way and it won't be easy, but I feel a lot more confident than when I was out of high school. I honestly don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be your priority and all that. Thanks. I really need the encouragement. Come back if you need more encouragement. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to this sort of thing. Thanks. Bye, Jill. Please come again. You should take some of that advice for yourself. I know. Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest. Yeah. Honey. Oh, Dorothy. Sorry, we're just closing. I know, I came for you. For me? Why are you hugging me? I paid her to do that. All night long. Come again? That's what she said. There. Put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you and she won't leave your side. What do you hope to accomplish with that? Well, at first it was to calm that rage you had earlier. It's either hugs or a cold bucket, and I don't promise there'll be any water in it. calmed down a bit, but honestly, I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At the very least, all the cuddling will give you an epiphany or something. Where's the face? I feel like there's a number of things in this that could function for that. I mean,
These nuts. Ha! Got him.
I mean, that'd work. I feel like the pufferfish is kind of... I feel like the pufferfish is the closest to a face, probably. Okay, I just slightly spilled something. Only slightly. That's some alien reasoning right there. It's not. You need hugs. Many. You need some human or humanoid contact right now. You had your alone time. Now we're playing by my rules. Please take care of me. Oh, we did get an after scene. Disappointed. Okay, Monster Girlfriend Chirari can't stop playing this game. Gorgeous graphics, innovative and addictive battle system, fun dating minigames, cute girls. That fucking music. Is this the goat? I don't know, do you like the goat girl? I'm going to marry a goat. It's an alright game. 8 out of 10 at most. Shit game. No, it's a shitty game for idiot waifu bots like you. I wish this waifu equal bad game meme would die. It's a stupid game pandering to idiots. What's there to discuss? Are we being rated by normies? Normies, fuck off. Fun things are fun. You're not allowed to have fun with video games. This thread is closed. Picture as cute as ever. It is. Yeah, I feel like that would have been... Like, just have her, like, sitting on the other side of the kotatsu. Maybe petting the cat there. Lilim receiving mysterious messages. Halloween was back in October, but this terrifying tale didn't become popular until now. Reports say that Lilim across the city have been receiving strange transmissions with messages that are confusing at best and threatening at worst. The contents are not clear, as most of the Lilim can't remember exactly what they had heard. The most mysterious thing of all is that perhaps the Lilim could not record any of the messages while they were being broadcasted. It was almost as if something had blocked the Lilim from doing so. While we have nothing but anecdotal proof, even among our own Lilim, the mystery behind these messages is one we should be paying attention to. Oh wait, it does change on the right. Depending on what... Okay, I just now noticed that. I feel dumb. Okay, we just need 500 more bucks. Well, a little bit, slightly less than that. to make for the payment, so we're good. Good evening. Hey, how are you feeling? Lilim are soft and warm. Come again? That's what he said. Haha! You won't feel dumb because... Aw, thank you. You heard me. So, on a scale from steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you? A sad pile of shit? I still hate myself. I'm still sad as hell, but to put it, the noise stopped. I don't know if I explained myself. Sorta, kinda. So how were things last night? Cozy, I must admit. I can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. Huh? I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go, and she couldn't just leave for free. I asked her how much, and she said, enough to pay for this soda I'm having is fine. How did you get her number? I have contacts. Right. Anyways, Jill, if you need a second break, drink, or a hug, just let me know, you hear? Thanks. I'd make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the last thing you want. If you need a bartender, let me know, though. Nice to know. Anyway, we have work to do. Okay. Let's get out a new playlist. Wait, we already have that song. Wait, got that one already. It's time to mix drinks and change lives. It's nice to hear that again. Did you say something? Did I? Welcome to Oh, it's you guys. Hey, be more respectful. I brought my boss here. Aren't you a part-timer here or something? My other boss. You're talking to the great Nancho Tumbleweed Jr. Boss, I'm taking my break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Shit. So what brings you here today? I wanted to see the place my best soldier is working at. Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday? Oh, it's you, Donna. Soldier, why didn't you tell me you were working for Donna? No, that's not Donna. That's just Jay. So I'm guessing you're part of this whole Sierra thing. Part of it. I founded it. Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. So I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. Here we can take in any dog without a place in this world. Create our own heaven on earth. Wait. I feel like we're very close to talking about him starting to need a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Do you take corgis only? Do I look like any of those? Do I look like one of those Safar bitches? Of course not. That'd include other animals, but sadly, I can only take care of those who are of the same species as I. Sad thing is, I'd take him more seriously, but it's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Will you get anything? I'm fine. What about you, boss? Manly stuff. You sure? Did I stutter? All right. Man, a manly man, man. Did it. Okay. Pile driver time. Is your dog strong? Armstrong? Well, you know, he's got the eye patch, so it's like more of like a big boss. So like and the heaven on earth, so it's like outer, like the outer heaven. Honestly, I think I should do. Now we're doing this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. Yes, this is just what I wanted. Blech, this tastes worse than my own butt. Hey, you asked for it. This is a really nice place, you know. You picked a good place to work at, soldier. Thanks. Does he really get paid? Your effort to keep Sarah afloat will not go to waste. We'll make her better and better. I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can Boss really afford that? We have more urgent matters at hand, like the fact we don't have enough balls for everyone. Can't they just share the ones we have? You fool, every dog has a right to have his own ball. If we can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying? Wait, don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck. She's spending all of her money like water. I mean, what with the bar closing and all that. But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's a good point. What do you think is cheaper? A box of balls or a box of boxes? Are there boxes of boxes? Of course there are. How do you think they ship boxes? Tied together? Tied together, don't be silly. Unless she's paying him straight from her own pocket. Boss is that kind of woman. This world is filled with all sorts of recursive madness, you know? Doctors consult doctors, boxes come in boxes, bottles come in bottles. Ooh, as expected from you, boss. Wait, that theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks. So tomorrow you're gonna check for people selling boxes, you hear? Sir, yes sir. Except that to boss, a good steak is more valuable than... She's completely not paying attention. Wait, what if they come with foil? Grustin Strauss had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil a piece of cheese came in. Curses, you're right. We need a contingency plan. Besides, Bot does not want to scam people, let alone a dog. I wonder if we can strike a deal with the vet those safer bastards have. She's always so nice. She's always so nice with us. I know, her smile is so cute too. So it's better that we vet for a vet? Yes, put that on the list. Ah, Nacho. Oh yeah, I forgot you knew the dog. Are you staying for a while? I was just passing by. I've got some errands to run. Great, Gil can go with you. I can? You will. I still get paid for today, right? I still get paid for today, right? That depends on Nacho's evaluation. Alright, Greenhorn, let's get going. Oh, I'm paying him anyways. By the way, just wanted to mess around with him. No, that's not the problem here. Why make him do that? Gil looked like he needed to take a good break, and he's the kind to just not accept such a thing. But with Nacho, he'd have something to do, and he'd be away from the bar for a bit. When you put it that way. Anyway, I'm going back to my office. Your boss sure is nice. Glad I'm working with her too. Yeah. So you have anything? Actually, I'm just gonna go sit over there and be on standby, wait orders. Okay. Shit, I missed the chance to ask how, or if he even gets paid with money. Man, I sure need to get wasted. Fail to see how getting wasted will make you feel better, Sheba. Fuck's sake, you piece of scrap. We just got out of that building full of dogs. This one has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. Hey there, robot. And he talks. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey, Joe. Get me a beer, will you? Gotcha. Does Deal want anything? Okay, roll. Sir, yes, sir. So cute. He's fine. It's a beer then. Friday after work isn't just a beer, though. It's the beer. Can't argue with that. Beer, 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 riddly beer, beer, beer. Wait. Okay, now I think that's all. 2, 4, 2, 4, then 8. Okay, yes, now we're good. Here, let's make it special. Yeah. Cheers. Hey, Jill, do you like beer? The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually. I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested. No, thanks. The last thing I need right now is more crap taking space. So how are things up at Dogtown? Oh, that Laura girl is stirring things up for better or for worse. For worse. She's, like a rabbit. An overly politically correct rabbit. Can't believe they made beer a god in Dragon Ball Super, you know, beer. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. Rabbit? Never had a pet rabbit? They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest of things. And this girl is on the constant lookout, scared of saying something that might irk someone. It doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with, even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day we went out together and holy shit. Poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she won't say something offensive. She's a nice girl, and it's sweet that she tries so hard to not offend anyone. But seriously, she tries too hard. You don't help either. You randomly yell, "What did you say?" whenever she's within earshot distance. Yeah, well, just that she looks so cute when she's startled. Like a rabbit. It raises up the question of whether she's really like that. Or if you're the one making her wary of anything she says. Well, why don't we test that? How? You go out with her. Why? To test if it's really me who makes her like that. She loves rabbits. It's not like you can say no, you know. I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. I'm gonna prove you're only talking shit about me. Even if you are right, you have quite the fixation on that girl. She's fun. Fun how? She actually reacts when I tease her. You take it in stride. She actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable. How is that any good? She's cute and reactions are cute. If you keep it up, she'll either leave us or get used to you. You know, like me. The news ask about... Oh, yeah, because of... Okay, yeah, there's that hacker that's... like, called Alice Rabbit, so I guess they're talking about... That's clever of them. Shit, you're right. I must save my teasing for when the moment is just right then. No, that's not the problem. It is for me. And what are you doing here? What about the dog? He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was... Say, this Laura girl, do you guys get along? I wouldn't know. We get along as co-workers at the very least. What kind of girl is she, aside from her whole politically correct rabbit thing? Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slow. Really, really slowly. But I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving. She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building, though. She's more like a freelancer. Why is she there, then? Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple. That's a really superficial statement. It's like saying you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. Okay, bad example. May I say something? By all means. That Laura girl is really as bland as you claim her to be. Wouldn't she be better off with a more assertive person? More assertive partner? Yo, piece of scrap, she's totally calling you a pussy. She's right, though. Sharing interest and being compatible are totally different things. But then you'd be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for better or for worse. Who knows, maybe you'll become more assertive after spending time with her. Or she'll drive me nuts. I guess that's a possibility too. Still, why are you so insistent on me and her getting together? Because she's like a cute rabbit, so someone might try to eat her out there. Be a lot easier to keep her in my sight. Betty is a real ship. Apparently so. Apparently so. So in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Why not see if she likes you, and you already tried to hit on her, didn't you? You make me sound like some skirt chaser. She's not into girls. How did you find out? I asked her directly. Of course you did. She seemed, giddy afterwards, though. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. It was weird. Okay, enough Laura for a night. Refrain from using any "that's what you said last night" jokes or variations thereof, please. Party pooper. Let's get a drink then. Sounds good. I'll have a bloom light, please. Get me a fringe weaver. One, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3. Rocks. Oh, and aged. Okay. Bloom light fringe weaver. Oh, fringe weaver, I bet you can get me through the night. Here you go. I wonder why it's called the bloom light. I heard seems it was first developed at some video games event. Creator said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. Said attendees were, of course, part of some big games company. Seems that company always used too much bloom lighting, so the bartender there literally made them drink all the bloom. So it's not called that because it glows in the dark. Not this one, no. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relationship, Jill? In more ways than one, I guess. Do you say for better or for worse? I guess for the better. I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Though thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back to it. So you're one of those kinds of people. For me, sometimes I think I became more, what's the word? Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of the crap this world and everyone in it throws on a daily basis. Hey, I resembled that remark. Hey. I'm just quoting you. But yeah, I think I became all that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place. How was that bad? We'd all go on and protest, we'd start all kinds of movements to see things change. But I really got into the whole thing. Whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against a wall. That wall was an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad, and not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. So I moved from group to group, only to find people who were in it because of a fad. And when they were not in it because of a passing fad, they were of the dangerous extremist kind. My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after all that. So it wasn't so much the person you had a relationship with, but rather other people. You seriously never thought about it that way. You need to stop putting the blame for what you do on past relationships. Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way? He had to escort one of the dogs outside. Figures. Oh yeah, the one that was here asked if you were the nice vet lady that works at the Safar Toy Company. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something. Why didn't he do it then? I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you? The pay from the dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mounting debts. I don't know how you do it. It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. This is coming from someone working in a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. Or at least, I think we're paying him. I'm not completely certain what we do. Do you get anything else? Well, we're fine, but we have to get up early tomorrow. And by we, I really mean her. Good, thanks. She got invited to a picnic, and I won't stand to hear another had to go to a picnic with a hangover story. Fine. Let's go then. See you, Joe. Bye. Please come again. Man, you're such a party pooper. You'll be in the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. Boss, I'll take my break. Call me if someone comes. All right. No dogs in sight. Wait, oh. Okay then, back to work. Welcome to oh, hey there, Alma. Seems down. Maybe there's something I can give her to cheer her up. She might like classy drinks, but what she really likes... What does she really like? Crap. A beer. I can't remember what it was. Is it like something sweet? I can't remember. Ugh. Although there's sweet. Oh, you're looking. I'm curious. I'm tempted, honestly, with the Brandtini. Something most sweet. It's classy, and even specifically does say happy. Okay, someone's saying Brandtini. Okay. I liked or whatever. That honestly sounds like... I can't remember if this is 23rd or 24th in the game. I'm thinking it's a Brandtini. I looked up or whatever and... It's both sweet, but also classy, and the description specifically says happy, so... It's saying... Try to cheer her up, so... That makes the most sense. Hey. This? It's on me. Drink, so at least change your expression. Just say you're worried about me. You got the message anyway, didn't you? So how is it? Brandtini, so you do pay attention to what I ask for. Yay! We did it. Quite the fixation with Brandtinis. To be honest, they suit you. Hey, wanna hear a silly story?
And the crowd goes wild.
Always. When I turned 21, my dad and I went to a bar to celebrate, just him and I. He told me to dress well enough that he looked like my sugar daddy. It was a fun night. We pretended that times we were dating. I managed to blow off some steam about my mom, but the highlight was him ordering a Brandtini for me. I've had plenty of drinks and gotten wasted many times since I was 15, but that drink was different. It wasn't about getting drunk. The drink itself was the pleasure. He too said they suited me somehow. Oh? Ever since that day, he's called me Brandtini Girl from time to time. Your dad sounds like a cool guy. You should meet him sometime. So why are you deflating? Deflating? When I got sad and started sighing repeatedly. My grandpa would warn me that I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. So what is it? Was it the news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice Rabbit boom? Nah, that is old news. I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. Say, Jill, how's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam. Silly Alma. I've been feeling like utter shit the last couple of days. You can't make me feel worse. Sure, go ahead, unwind all your worries on me. Don't say I didn't warn you. Hey, so remember my sister Diana? One that separated from her husband and forgot her kids while fucking her way around or something. Perfect summary, I'll use it next time. I did tell you the whole story, and more specifically, that she threw her husband out after months of abuse. Oh. However, that woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself, and I mean that. She never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do all that for her. I have no idea why she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. They even started a small shop to have something to do after retirement. Oh. So what does this fully capable woman do a couple of weeks later? I bring her abusive husband back, of course. What? Yeah, and the guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving her again. He had a nice couple of hot, steamy nights and then left. Well... You acted like my little brother and sister after hearing that. The story doesn't end there. Oh no. She's broken, can't even get enough for a bus, even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get money. And it was up to me to pick her up. For the last couple of days, she left her kids with my parents. And being such sweet angels, they've made a mess out of the whole place. Bernardo and Eva are actually staying with me a couple of days to give them some peace. It doesn't help that I never got along with Diana. So we're in the car and she asks how her kids are. And of course, after all the built-up tension, I just exploded. First, I started ranting about our kids are growing up, seeing some messed up stuff. Started scolding her about not taking responsibility, about not taking proper care of her children. I tell her that she's in no place to have all those escapades. And after all that, she just says, "The hell do you know? You don't have any kids." Yeah, you slutty skank. I don't have kids, but I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. I don't have kids, but I'm not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I find. I don't have kids, but I'm not letting the guy that hit me on a regular basis back into my bed. I don't have kids, but I'm pretty much raised Evan Bernardo, and they've turned out pretty damn well. I don't have any kids, but I'm not a cheap whore. Damn. I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say. I love my family and I put them above all else. But Diane is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow. Any way I could help? You just did. Eh? I know what I'm dealing with. I'm not one to let stuff like that get to me. I'm still angry as hell though, when I could just discuss this with any of my family members. I can't tell my mom your daughter is a slut. I just need to get all of this out of my chest, you know? Well, from what I see, there's still a lot more to get off your chest. It's swollen as fuck. Of course, what you see here is filled with love and dreams. Is everyone in your family as busty as you? The worst offender is my dad, actually. Kidding. Guess the only one that didn't get the big boobs gene was Eva. She insists on getting surgery or genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine the way she is. These can actually be more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernardo, his breasts actually started growing when he was 8. I just hope I don't take too much from my mother's side of the family. My father's sisters still look quite young, but when menopause hits, my mom lost her looks rather quickly. Any good genes you got from your family, Jill? Good enough skin and hair, I guess. There's a thing about a shrimp allergy, but so far I haven't had problems with that. Oh, I see. And what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation? How your nephews are turning out. If she leaves them with my mom, they'll turn out better than her, somehow. Actually, what worries me is, what if I end up like that too? How so? If I find a good man and I settle down, what if he turns out shitty? What if I have a sudden burst where I want to live my life and end up like that? What if I have kids and I end up neglecting them because of all that? If you ask me, the fact you're even worried about it is indication enough that you'll be fine. You think? I'm pretty sure. You said before that she pretty much married the guy after a couple of months, right? Yeah. No offense, but those are the kind of people who wouldn't even think about all that. Besides, if any guy ends up marrying you, it's because he passed your irrational standards. Hey! Am I lying? No, but there are things best kept as unspoken truths. I wonder if I'll ever find a good guy. You will. You'll know when the time comes. I sure hope so. For now, the time has come to get another drink. What can I get you? Be something with ice, but alcoholic, please. All right. Should I give her this? It's cold, and it has alcohol. It is classy, which is what she often gets. I'm a professional. Here you go. Thanks, I need to cool down a bit. That's why I'm here. So you said you felt shitty the last couple of days. Why? Don't think too much about it. Oh, come on, you heard my problems. I want to help you too. Don't worry too much. Right, I almost forgot to tell you something. What is it? My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. You want to come? Sure, something tells me this mega Christmas is gonna be gonna be a mess at my parents' home, so I'd rather avoid it. You guys getting chicken? I can get one. To be honest, I wouldn't know. You can bring it if you want. It won't go to waste. Gotcha. Say, Jill, what's your favorite part of the chicken? Favorite part? I guess I like legs the most. Really, I like breast better. Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have a better texture. Maybe, but simple is usually better. Breast is easier to enjoy than legs, and a lot less messy. You silly girls. Boss? You're there talking about breasts and legs when everyone knows the best parts are the wings. Boss, what's that? Spicy chicken wings. Where did you get spicy chicken wings? Are they still talking about I know, it was a bit, questionable. From a spicy chicken. You know, spicy chicken in the shop 2 blocks from here. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Well, because, thought as much. Yo, Armitage. Alma. I know what I said. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already? You might need to heat it up. But it'd be cooked otherwise. Great, I expect you here Sunday at 8 p.m. Thanks. Anyway, I'll be back to my office. She left the bucket. Want some? Don't mind if I do. Mild spice, nice. Weird. Maybe she got a mixed up order, and that's why she left him here. She usually orders stronger stuff. I found buckets that make my throat itch just from being near them. Oh. Say, Jill, what kind of guys do you like? That's a sudden question. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough. Not jealous, not aggressive. Responsible enough to keep a job. It's no good. Do you like them buff? What about tall? No tattoos or piercings, I guess. Never liked either. What about you? I like them well dressed. If they go out in iron shirts and well-coordinated clothes, they're sure to catch my eye. Some muscle is always fine too, but sharply dressed males catch my attention faster. And yet you're still single. Like all the chicken parts, now I'm hungry for chicken. That's how I like my men. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely. I see. So can you get me a drink here? Spicy wings turned out to be spicy. What do I get you? Anything, as long as it helps with the spiciness in my mouth. Okay. So a drink that's spicy. Let's see. Sobering. Yeah, that might be it. Okay, let's stick to the classy drinks. Oh, thank you for the food check. Okay, definitely not that. That's also burning. Honestly, maybe something cold. Give to another bad touch. Also, maybe the sour might help. I'm wondering if, like, something sweet and cold. This track is pretty groovy. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna commit. Gonna do this. This might help. Yep, it did. Yeah, we did it. Thanks. Right, so next question. What kind of girl do you like? You first. Sorry, I don't swing that way. Sure, I have no qualms about saying girl is cute or cool, but nope, I prefer men in my bed. Now you. Shit, just calm down. I guess girls with light-colored hair? Light-colored hair? Yeah, you know, like redheads and such. About white, like your boss? You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you? Sorry, it's just that when she got here with the buckets of wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling. Your little behavior transformed, you became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. Hey, I can't blame you, she's pretty nice. Just feel like teasing you. So light-colored hair. About blondes, do you like me? Yeah, I guess. Say I'm into girls too and I start hitting on you. Would you go along with it? Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment? I wouldn't ever let you go. Hehehe. Okay then, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me why you were feeling shitty these last days? What? Oh, that. Told you not to think too much about it. And I told you I want to know. Come on, Jill, you've heard my problems so many times. Now I want to help you. Come on, come here. Eh? Told you to sit here, come on. What? What are you? Alright then, now I'm the bartender and you're the client. Hardly. The bartending station only works with me. I see. Okay then, I move this here, click. She is Alice Rabbit. It went rabbit for a sec. Okay then, I move this here, click here, and... Now it works for you, for me, and that dog in a Hawaiian shirt. Why with him too? He's a dog, in a Hawaiian shirt. Right. How did you even manage to... Oh yeah, hacker, right. Now we've changed roles. You've been feeling shitty, mind telling me why? It's a long story. I don't even know where to start. Start from the beginning. Okay then, something that goes back to my college years. Oh, that's taking it way back. Back in compulsory education, I never made too much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. This is a rare occasion we see Jill in... Or, well, detailed Jill in color. Because we sort of see, like, the cheapy... The tiny version of Jill in that. In your little apartment thingy. And in PE, I managed to do well enough to always get perfect grades. Then, of course, when I got to college, it started getting hard. I had this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my eyelashes studying, I eventually managed to keep up good grades. For about half of the career, I met a student teacher. Her name was Lenore. She helped me a lot with my studies. She even got me into stuff that gave me more credits. I really liked her, and after some time I found she liked me too. Oh. Started going out. I met all of her family even, and... You want a drink? What? A drink. Around this time, there's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to the client. There was no such pause. Please, I want to test this old bartending interface. A sugar rush then. You can't mess that up. Right. Two, one. Here. Thanks. How is it? Like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush. I have this gut feeling that with your body, you'd make a better bartender than me. You're selling yourself too short. You're cute, you know. People don't go to bars for cuteness, though. Obviously never been to a cat bar, then. Besides, my poops can be a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. So keep telling the story. Well, as the career went on, it got harder and harder. The last year and a half of it became nothing but study session after study session. Investigations, my thesis. The graduation ceremony came. I had to make a speech, and suddenly, while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack. Fear of public speaking? I realized I lost about a year and a half of my life. Tried to remember if I did anything fun at all. Well, all I could remember was studying and investigating new topics. I didn't even enjoy doing all that, so I was just standing there, and the satisfaction of graduating was minimal. I realized I had only gone through the motions day after day, from high school to graduating. I felt like whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. I never stopped to think if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped. But at that point, I stopped, and I realized I needed a breather or something. Did I even like that career? It was all terrifying as hell. I needed all of my strength to not start running like a panicked mess. So a couple of months later, I get an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then, but I was just scared. That would be my job. I'd spend my life expanding on what I did during that year and a half. But if I had a sudden realization like the one I had at graduation, when I turned 40, I didn't know what to do, but I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. I told Lenore and she freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she never got such a chance. Things devolved pretty quickly. She said one too many things, I said one too many things. In the end, I just stormed out of her house and I broke a vase in the process. After that, I never spoke to her again. Damn. Sorry, I suddenly feel bad for pushing you to tell me all that. Are you feeling shitty about them after all this time, though? Unless you've been feeling shitty for years. I have, but it's not just because of that. Eh? The other day, Lenore's sister, Gabrielle, came to this bar. Apparently, Lenore died last week. Localized nanomachine rejection, a heart attack. Apparently, she had it for a long time, but never told anyone. Coincidentally, it got worse after I left. And I just can't stop thinking about it, wondering if me being there would have made a difference. And if it's true she had that for a long time, why didn't she tell me she was sick when we were together? I don't know, I just feel like all kinds of failure. Jill. To make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. She was blaming me for her sister's death and all, but she's just a kid for fuck's sake. She lost a sister who pretty much raised her on her own. And to top it all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride, fear, a stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing in the past. Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize forever. Truly forever. Such a piece of shit. A selfish piece of shit. Honestly don't know what to say. I didn't expect the story to be this. Yo, boob Tinder. Yes? Can you get me a big beer here? Coming right up. Boob Tinder. Oh my gosh. do, 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 do. Okay. Yep, okay. We're good. Big beer for Jill. Thanks. I need to remember to take care of the kids in my apartment. Bet her poofs are nice and I see what you did there, Tingle. I see what you did there. One of the perks of the BTC issued liver implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted. Oh. Hey Jill, what kind of girl was Lenore? Well, she was calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stressed was my default state. So, just like you're behaving right now? Shut up, I was worse. Can't picture that. Don't, it's embarrassing. Anyway, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold my conversations about pretty much any topic. One time I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. All of that variety while still being a hardcore scientist. She would always push me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking to them is better, she would say. Lenore would always present me to many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. Man, I'm gonna miss her. To a point I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but she was such an awesome person, I just wanted to apologize. And now... Now, in a cruel twist of irony, she's the one that made me pick up bartending. Oh? Back when I was thinking about the hell to do with my life, I remembered a night we spent in a club. Started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions and all that. Everything sounded so fascinating. I remember saying that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. He said if everything else fails, why not take up bartending? Ah, interesting. Are you okay? For some value of okay, yeah. It's just... I wanted to thank you, Alma. Thank me. I guess I just needed someone to tell all of this, and you were the one. You volunteered yourself, you insisted on listening to me. You stood there listening to the whole thing from beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, but I'm not the one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client, but I really appreciate your friendship. At the very least, your patronage. Really enjoy working for you. Jill, are you dying? Shut up, I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here. Sorry, it's just weird for you to get so sappy. Well, I just realized that the saddest thing is I'll never be able to make amends. It hurts like hell, you know. I never, and I mean never, want to feel that way ever again. I don't want someone to suddenly exit my life and have my last memory of them involve something nasty. I don't want the lingering grief of having burned a bridge on a whim. I want to avoid that at any cost. If it means breaking character every once in a while, so be it. I'll let everyone know how I really feel about him. If I ever fight with him, I'll swallow my pride, muster all the courage I can, and be the one to apologize. I hate feeling like this. Hate it. It's a nice resolution. It will be a copycat and do the same. Alright, enough sappiness. Get back here, I'm on duty, you know. Fine. It's almost closing time anyways. It was fun while it lasted, though. Hey. Yeah? I mean it, you know. Thanks for everything today. Silly Jill, you listen to my problems and I listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right? Right. I'll be leaving now. Oh, before I forget. Did you ever talk about all this with your parents? I know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet. Why don't you do that sometime? No. I don't want to bother them with my problems. Don't be silly, they're your parents. They live to share your problems. You should try having a talk like this with them sometime. They'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See you on Sunday. Take care. That Alma girl sure is nice. Boss, did you hear all that? Not all of it, but a good chunk at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. It did? You look happier. That's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow. Right. Oh yeah, boss, about those chicken wings. Fucking idiots at the Spicy Chicken. Sorry, Donna, we don't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat their regulars? Call the manager. Boss? Flawless service. Oh, wait. Okay, it just says not granted. Oh, the tip said, Cheris Titty Hacker. She's a good friend. Oh, gosh. Yay, we barely made it. That was close, considering, So I think that's... How many days are there in game? Let's see. Darn it. You know... Oh, okay, 19 days. Okay. I'm not sure we'll end up... So probably a couple more streams, I'd say. Well, maybe one more. Depends on... Okay. I think we're gonna call it for tonight on that end. So yes. So okay. Apparently, other than I guess the initial few hiccups or whatever, which I think I know how to fix now, easily, but I think the audio stuff seems to be fixed now, and I know how to do the things now. You're very welcome. So yeah. Oh, and I hope you'll enjoy that, and we'll pick up with that next time.